Hey everybody, it's Delilah with Delilah's Happy Life, and today I am going to be doing a plan with me video. I haven't done this in a long time, so if you look at my YouTube channel, there's been a couple YouTube videos about Go Wild, and before that it was like 2 years before I had done another plan with me. And honestly, it's just because at that time I had gotten accepted to grad school, found out I was pregnant, and there just wasn't time for me to do this. Like, I was still planning and still watching other people's content, wishing I could just had a little bit of time to create my own, but it just wasn't in the cards. And grad school's done. My son is almost 18 months. He'll be 18 months in June. And with my job, like, I don't have a bad gig. It's pretty good. I get Fridays off in the summer and half-day Fridays the rest of the year. So I think now is just a good time to get back into it and start making content again. So I'm going to just get in with another quick plan with me. And this week I'm going to be planning my week for May the 20th through the 26th. It's Memorial Day weekend. And got not a lot going on that week actually. But we are going to be going to the lake, and it's honestly probably going to be really hard because we did lose my father-in-law this April, and he was like our camper guy. Like, we went as a family, and he always was like making food and telling us breakfast at 9 a.m. And you know, there's just a lot of things that we're gonna miss, but we're gonna also probably have just a real cathartic experience. So really excited to be doing that with my in-laws, my family this week coming up. And so yeah, just a quick little overview about that. Again, I have an appointment, I have a meeting, and then it's going to be the lake. And I am going to be using the I Love Summer book by Kelly LaPlante. If you haven't looked at it, just a quick little overview of what's in it. It's a big one. It's a big, thick sticker book. I used the crap out of I Love Spring. I'm not ashamed to say. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to use, and I'm torn between which stickers I'm going to use. Because we're going camping, I am thinking of using this set because it is campers. I mean, look at how adorable those are. And it does have some florals. Y'all know I love me a good floral set of stickers. Life is best when you're camping. So there's that. Then I'm also torn between that one and then this one that's following it. And it's like Lake Babe. That's what I'm going to call it. There's a little camper there. And look at these florals. It's just, I think I'm going to go with this one. While it's got a more, I don't know, the colors scream a little bit more fall to me than they do summer, but we are going to go camping in our fifth wheel, and just enjoy the time there. So I'm going to take my sticky notes off and just move them up so I know what days I'm working with here. And we'll get started. Use a couple of supplies. So yeah, I was never a camper until I met my husband. The first time I ever went camping was to Port Aransas. No, not Port Aransas, Gulf Shores, Alabama. And I'm a city girl. I have never ever done anything remotely close to camping. I'm one of 3 girls, and my brother, who's not my biological brother, does not speak outdoorsman. So it's just not something we did growing up. And it was an interesting experience, to say the least. That camper was tiny, and it had 4 full-grown adults, because we did stay with my in-laws. And that weekend forever changed my outlook on camping. This is the thing about Plan With Me videos that I hate. I'm usually super up into the page, making sure that I'm lining stuff up right, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. But we're really excited. The 5th wheel that we got when we were in the midst of COVID. COVID hadn't hit yet. We bought the camper mid-March of 2020. And then the next week we went lockdown. So we didn't even get to use it a whole lot that year. But we bought it with the intention of one day having our family in it and making memories in a camper with kids one day, and parking it next to Tanner's parents' camper and having breakfast at 9 a.m. every day we were going camping. So we bought a big one. It's got a bunkhouse in the back, and we've turned it into Thomas's bedroom. We took out, it has a whole jackknife couch situation in there that we just got rid of. Took it out. We put his pack and play in it, and that's where he sleeps. So he already has his own little room to make his little memories with his cousins in. But it's just always been a fun thing. We've hauled it a lot of different places. We've gone, our favorite place to go is to Port Aransas, Texas. If you don't know where Port A is, it is past Corpus Christi on, by the Gulf. So here's the bottom part of Texas. There's Corpus Christi down here, and it's just further past on Mustang Island. It's a long drive for us. It takes pretty much all day. And we usually get up at 5. We're out the door by 5 in the morning. So while I don't have much going on this week, I do need to make lists. Because we are going to have to get the camper ready. We're going to have to make sure that we pull it to the house, that we get our inspection sticker on it, that we get all of the really important details that we need to do before we go on a camping trip. We get it done. We've been doing this for so long now, though, that we kind of have it down. I'm not going to lie. We probably can get everything loaded in one afternoon, and then we're just ready, and we're we pull it up to the house. We get all of our supplies and stuff loaded in there. We pack our clothes ahead of time, and we put them in baskets so that we know what we are going to be wearing, and then we just load that basket. We put all of my clothes go in a basket, all of Tanner's clothes go in a basket. Thomas has a basket now. He's got multiple baskets, actually, because we do have to take his toys and entertainment for him So that's been one adjustment we've had to do, but it's not been bad. And we already have that camper stocked. So like it's got linens, it's got its own towels, it's got pots and pans and some dry goods that never go bad. Like all of that is in there. Shampoos, soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, all of that's already in there. So that's what I do like about camping, is that it's our home away from home. And we love it so much. It's definitely something that we will do for the rest of our lives. Like, we just love it that much. Place that there. I think I'm gonna put another decorative sticker up here. Kind of like, I think I'm gonna put this one up there. This little scape. Should I put? We don't do tent camping. You will never catch me in a tent camper. I'm all about glamping. It's just not something I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look too bad. Kind of leaves some space for journaling. Like, I've started journaling a lot more since my father-in-law got real sick in February. Just to like put down my thoughts and my feelings, kind of get them out there. And it's been a bit of a cathartic experience to do that. Just because you can't keep it in all the time, you know? You gotta release those feelings and emotions in a healthy way. And I haven't been able to see my therapist in a really long time, so that's been a good alternative for me. And doing it that way. Shoot, I hate doing that. I don't like having, I'm gonna have to change this because I don't like having the same colors in a section. I think I'm just going to do my to-do list up here instead and use the dots, because this is a good checklist, but I don't know that I'd actually use it in the planner. I like to put one checklist down a week in my planners, just so that I have like a place to make lists, because I'm a lister. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these dots here to make, and it'll give me a nice big place to make a list of things we got to do. So, back to camping. Let's see what else. We're going this weekend to Lake Texoma. We actually pay a membership to take our camper out to a place called Thousand Trails. And really, that's not going to stay there. I'm going to set this other way. Thousand Trails has several properties throughout the United States, and if you're a member, you get to stay in your region for free. Like, your membership a year covers basically like a weekend of what anybody else would pay normally. So this is going to be our first weekend out since September. So again, it'll one weekend itself is just worth the cost of your membership for a year. So we're gonna go and enjoy it. Again, good cathartic experience for all of us while we're there, I think. We go, like, that's our place really throughout the year when we just want like a quick little weekend getaway. We go to Lake Texoma, and it's like 2 hours east of where I live. So if you're familiar with Texas, Lake Texoma is literally half in Texas, half in Oklahoma, so it's on the state line. And there is a cute little par 3, or not par 3, 8-hole golf course across the state line in Madill, Oklahoma, that we like to go to. So very excited to go do that. We might do that, I don't know. It's also super close, like an hour and a half to Dallas-Fort Worth. So sometimes we go do stuff in Dallas-Fort Worth. It just kind of depends on how we're feeling. But very excited to go and just get away, and spend some more time with my family. I think it'll, like I said, be a good time, as sad as it may be at some points. So, yeah. Because there's not a lot going on, I filled in my boxes for the 3 things we've got going on, and just gave myself some space for if anything else pops up. Like, I can pop in a sticker, or I can just write it in a blank space somewhere. But for right now, this is a good start. And then once the week gets here and we're filling it in, like, I've got extra space if I need it. So, thanks for watching this Plan With Me video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and hopefully my ramblings weren't too boring for you guys. But if you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and spread the word about my little channel. I really do want to get back into making Plan With Me videos. And just sharing my process on how I do stuff. So, yeah, if you would do me that little favor, that'd be awesome. So, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys come back and hang out with me some more on a different day. See you guys. Bye.